now rate something like 58th in the world in terms of our commitment to peacekeeping. We do continue to donate money to UN peacekeeping efforts, but we do not send personnel. We've been specifically requested for the Congo several times. General Andrew Leslie, who's now retired, actually told me at the time he wanted to accept the invitation. They were looking for 3 people. They weren't looking for thousands. They wanted 3 people. They wanted people who were capable of command to ensure that the mission in the Congo, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, where there's been an incredible loss of life, that they would have a good, well-qualified military strategist, expert in general. He wanted to go, and Stephen Harper said no, we couldn't spare anybody. So I think, you know, that peacekeeping efforts were invented by Lester Pearson before he was Prime Minister, when he resolved the Suez Crisis, for which he won the Nobel Peace Prize. I think we have to return to those peacekeeping roots. It's always been a source of pride to Canadians. I work with a lot of peacekeeping veterans who live in the community in Sydney. I rode with them, and it was such an honor. They asked me to ride with them on Canada Day in the Sydney Parade. I got in trouble with some people because they had a really big Cadillac that I rode in. But anyway, you're not going to get an 89-year-old peacekeeper putting me on the handlebars of his bicycle. So it's true. So I was riding. So we do need to do this. It's one of the ways that Stephen Harper is trying to remake our idea of who we are as a people, is by repeatedly describing Canada as a warrior nation. And I think there's nothing, it's a very tricky, slippery slope to change the language. You do not want to, for 1 minute, to denigrate the fantastic people who join the Canadian military and put their lives at risk and are in missions around the world. We need to support those operations. It's not always going to be peacekeeping. But sometimes it's got to be peacekeeping, and so we need to put ourselves back in front of peacekeeping because we invented it.